we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm currently standing in the driveway, and for the last couple hours, I have been working on putting together Outlaw's new cage. As you guys know, we actually very recently moved Outlaw here, our high percentage Lewisi hybrid produced by Tom Crutchfield. We moved him outside into this enclosure, but Outlaw is big. I mean, he's growing very, very quickly, and I think Outlaw is already ready for the next upgrade. Yes, buddy, I know. I think he's already ready for the next upgrade into a larger enclosure, and you know, I think that's something we could talk about for a second, you guys, is how thermoregulation in a reptile's body helps them grow when they have the adequate space to move around and do so. So when you have an animal that's smaller than Outlaw and it needs to cool off and get warm and look for certain temperatures to be able to digest its food, and not just digest its food, but digest its food to the best of its ability to gain all the nutrients from it, it needs a large range of, well, a specific range, let's say, of cool temperatures and warm temperatures to be able to really take advantage of, you know, the food, the nutrients that it gets. When you have an animal that gets to a certain size and it outgrows the enclosure that it's in and it's ready for an upgrade, it no longer is able to take full advantage of the cool and warm temperature range because it needs more space to be able to do so, you know. And I know Outlaw could probably stay in here a little longer, but I think if we upgrade him, that he is just going to grow and take full advantage of his ability to grow. He's so handsome. Look at that face. He is just awesome. Yeah, I'm talking about you, handsome. Now, Smoke Show, right next to him, I'm going to go in real slow with Smoke Show because she is still a little spicy. She still hasn't fully recovered from being moved outside. It's still a little bit of a shock to her, so you can see her getting a little on the anxious side. I think she's also a little hungry, looking to see what I have food-wise. Can I get a little closer to you? Uh-oh. She's pretty too. But, you know, she hasn't been growing as quickly as Outlaw. So I think it's time to upgrade Outlaw into one of these bad boys. So our demurals are Clyde and Bonnie, aka Clyde and Clyde, are still in these two. But this one was empty. This is the one that Pinky was in as a temporary quarantine area while she was recovering from her surgery and laying her eggs. And now it's empty again. It's been empty for a second. And so I went ahead and cut down a cluster palm, cut it in half, got it as the way he gets up and down from down below to up top. And then I also went ahead and added a couple of other branches because why not? He seems to really enjoy the ones that he's got in there. I've also got my bag of 100% cypress mulch here. I know I've said it before, but thank you guys again for letting us know that the no-float cypress mulch has changed its formula so that it is no longer 100% cypress mulch. I would not have known that unless you guys commented, so thank you again. But this stuff is 100% cypress. I'm going to go ahead and get that down in the bottom, and then I think I'm just going to use his old water dish. I don't think he needs a massive water tub just yet, so we're just going to transfer that over. And then I've got to figure out how I'm going to move him. You know, before I did the Looney Tunes Roadrunner and Coyote method and trapped him in a box and moved him over that way. I don't know if that's gonna work again. I don't know that he's yet in the position where I could pick him up, but I don't know. Maybe I could figure out something, you guys. We'll see what I come up with, but let me get this set up first, and we'll be back in just a second when I have that all together. Water dish down, food dish down. Get the extra water out of it. I've kind of moistened down the substrate a little bit. Now we are going to put you on a tripod. Let's see if we can get this to work. I'm gonna open the door fully here. Hey, Outs. I know. Don't have it yet. Don't have it yet. This is a little different, huh? There we go. Oh, so close. All right, so that one isn't working. We're gonna grab his favorite food, the superworms, and see if we can lure him that way. Okay, try two. Got my superworms here. I also put this branch in. Maybe he felt a little intimidated by not wanting to just jump straight down into a new environment. So maybe that gradual, he's just, look, he knows what these are. See what this is? See him? Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, you guys, get you guys in position again. So here's also what I did. I have it a little closer this time. That way there's way less of a gap between the cages. This is really, you know, the only way he's truly gonna come out. I'll just push that a little closer. In fact, he's already exploring a little bit right there. He's like, what is going on here? So let's see. One, two. Look what I got. Look at this. Oh. There we go. Happy boy. Here, like you got Missouri down there. Got more wormies. Okay, he's in, you guys. We just gotta get the door together here. I'm gonna give him a few more. Let's see. Look at that. Big meal right there. Big distraction for you. Get that out of the way. See, he doesn't even realize he's in a huge new enclosure yet. Oh, he's moving the Missouri out of the way to get the worm. That is so funny. That is awesome. Do you even see where you are yet, Outlaw? Look at this ginormous place you're in, huh? Look at this ginormous place. Oh, wait, there's one more. was one more. There you go. All right. I am going to back off a little. I want him to totally explore this environment at his own pace. That was a very non-stressful move, but this is a big upgrade in terms of world size for him. That is a lot more to his world that suddenly just opened up. I mean, there's a lot more height. He can get really, really high now. He can actually get about height with me, because this shelf is about at my head there. So he could perch up here and look down. But yeah, right now he's just exploring the back. I'm gonna let him do his thing for a minute, maybe bring out some greens for him too, and we'll check back in with him in just a minute. So I was just sitting here in the driveway with the dog, watching Outlaw explore his new cage, and this is what oh man, he moved as soon as I turned the camera on him. I've been watching him. He first went around the bottom and was like tipping his head, looking up top to see these upper branches. He figured out he could come over here, explored this branch, and now has gone up here. He was sitting with his feet on the ledge, with his upper feet up here, like he was just up, periscoping up and like looking around. It was really quite cute. Right, buddy? What do you think, man? He's looking at the dog down there, walking around. Again, he is doing so incredibly well for having this big upgrade here. I am really, really impressed with his confidence. I honestly wouldn't have expected a lizard this small to be so confident in this upgrade, because I know that again, that's a big world change for them, and I'm very impressed. Very impressed with you, Outlaw. Now we just gotta see how long it takes to for him to let me come in and pet him again. But this is gonna be a really interesting experience with him. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's gonna be like that? It's gonna be that easy? Huh? This is gonna be a really interesting experience with him though, because I can fully come in here and close the door and have interactions with him truly face to face and get him used to me in a way that we weren't able to do before. And that'll be really cool. Wow. I still need to get some hides in here for him. I had this in his last enclosure. I figured maybe he would want it in here again. I love seeing them like drape on the branches and find little spots where they get really comfy. I think that is so satisfying to see. And he is really exploring every nook and cranny, top to bottom. How cool. Are you hungry yet? Did all that exploring make you want a snack? He's like, I got a belly full of superworms, woman. What do you think? I'm good. He's turbocharged right now. He's ready to just explore. All right, we'll check back in if he starts doing something super cute again. This guy is so funny. I was like, I see him on this left-hand side keep standing down here and looking up, and he tried a couple times to jump up to these upper branches and then eventually like walked up over here and then went all the way across. I decided to go ahead and get one more oak branch to put in here so he had another climbing option on this side, and I put it in and he immediately, I mean, I just set this in here, you guys, and he's immediately using it, exploring it, seeing what it's about, looking at every angle of it. This guy is seriously a hoot. So inquisitive. And it's really funny. I have seen Outlaw head bobbing to Smoke Show, who also has been head bobbing back. It almost makes me wonder if they're, you know, because we still don't know for sure that it's a male and female. Technically, they were both probed males, but come on. If you look at Outlaw and his robust frame, the structure of his head, and then we go over here and look at Smoke Show. Look at that tiny little head. You got like a little tiny peanut head. That's what Joe at Iguana Land called it. You had a little peanut head. You're okay. But just, I don't know. To me, totally different look. All right, I'm gonna back off. You're okay. Totally different look than Outlaw. And almost, I don't know, Outlaw is so much bigger. So much bigger. Yes, you are. All right, the sun is starting to go down. I still need to find a good hide something for him to put in the back. So I'm gonna go scavenge around and see what I can't find, and I'll show you guys when I go to put it in. Guys, I am actually inside the enclosure right now, and I brought in one of our smaller hide boxes with these flaps, and there's Outlaw right down there. I figured, you know, I was looking around, I was like, maybe I can use like a half-round log and let him have that as a hide. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, why not just give him one of these smaller hide boxes with the flaps already on? He can start learning the flaps at an early age, get conditioned for it now, and by the time he goes into his permanent big enclosure with the large hide boxes like the other iguanas have, he'll already be a pro. He doesn't necessarily need this right now because the driveway enclosures are getting rolled in and out of the garage on cool enough nights, so you know, there's really no reason that he needs this right now, but why not? Whatever, we have it. Why, might as well use it. So you are actually right where I am gonna need to be here, my friend. I wish you would go up on your upper shelf. Oh, is that what you're gonna do for me? Oh, you are a very well-trained lizard. You need to come up here. You need to come up on this. Oh, okay. I was gonna give you a boost. A little boost. Alright, so I'm gonna clear the mulch away here so that I can set this straight down onto the PVC. He is right next to me. What's up, dude? Just chilling. It is fine. Now he's watching from right here. Alright, there we go. So we've got our hide box for him right down here. I like to kind of displace the flaps a little bit so that it kind of helps show him like, hey, I can go in here. There we go, just like that. And you can see there's like that little opening there for him. He's just kind of sitting here looking at me. He's like, what are you doing right now, Mom? What are you doing? No, too soon. Oh, too soon, Mom. Gosh, he is such a handsome fellow. I'm so happy that he made this transition so well. Well, guys, I think that's just about it for this one. He's happy. I'm happy. He's got a nice upgrade. Hopefully, when we sell one of the demurrals, one of the males, then maybe Smoke Show could go ahead up into a larger cage as well. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining me on this one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, hype the video, leave a comment, all the things. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bonus ending clip. So I walked away for 5 minutes and I was like, oh my gosh, where is Outlaw? Where did he go? And it just turns out he already figured out his hide. He's already got it. He's already a pro. What a lizard.